Hello, Cancer Alert. I'm your host, Killer Tomstar. Let's get right into the podcast.
Let's get right to the Mountain Dew.
Yeah, he's drinking Mountain Dew because he's a fat bastard like that. Yeah. Okay, so me and Vito. I'm Tom. This is Vito, and our special guest tonight is what's your name again?
Charles,
yeah, or the perfect
Charles Xavier,
or the perfect soldier. And today we're going to be talking about the kind of online troll groups like the UTTP and the anti-Sonic Enterprises and all that. So
the anti-Sonic ElReal prizes.
Yeah, the ElReal prizes. Fuck that.
The ElReal prize. That's what we're going to refer to the Empire as. The ElReal prizes.
The ElReal prizes. Okay, then. that works, I suppose. So I honestly know jack shit about any of that, so I'm going to have to try and rely on YouTube to try and explain.
Oh yeah, fucking. Oh, don't worry. Unless you've talked to El directly, you don't know. You don't know hell, I promise you. Attempting to talk with him and reason with him is the most frustrating thing in the universe because he doesn't understand shit that you say, honestly. Like he'll say that, oh, you said this, but then you said this. A contradiction.
Dude, you're just falling for his bait, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. He's a troll, right? He's a troll. So many people think he's a troll.
Yeah.
Literally, the only people that think is the troll is the 5 views he gets on his channel per video.
Which most of them are probably from his alts anyway. All the other ones.
He has. We've already estimated that he has about somewhere between 50 to 55 alts. So
Jesus.
Literally, yeah, because every time we've noticed this, because he's disliked every time. He's either dislike bombed, or he's been told to dislike bomb, or like bomb something on one of his videos. It's always somewhere within 50 to 55.
Wow.
Or it's a little up. Or it's like 56 or something. So, and also, there's also more proof behind this, considering, if you remember, Vito, I told you, I accused him of lying about the POD. I actually did really well, because literally when I asked him, I asked him just a little earlier, saying, okay, L, how many alts do you have? And he's like, 3. And I'm like, all right. So how did you, if you have only 3 alts, how did you fill up the POD with all of your alts? And I'll remind you, the POD had 70 alts, and when we raided and destroyed it, he said that they were only full of alts.
And
so
POD is Ponies of Disharmony, right? The kind of counter group that he made.
That we took down.
Yeah, the kind of counter group that El made once you overthrew him.
Yeah, and so we destroyed that, right? And so I asked him, so you have 3 alts, right? So how did you actually fill up that community with 70 alts? And I was thinking to myself, okay, and if he says that they are still filled with alts, then I just exposed him right fucking there, because that could also mean he transferred his alts to Empire to make it seem like he has a very large member count and that he's growing.
When in reality, he's just
fake.
When in reality,
he's just an idiot. Yeah. Like he's just trying to trick people into thinking that we're winning, essentially, that they're winning. So it's kind of retarded, honestly. So what he says is that, oh wait, I invited people that are in my community. I'm like, so you lied. You lied. Those were real people. And then he went Obama on me, and he was like,
let's change the subject and talk about taxes. Huh.
Yeah, that's what he tried to do. I wish, Vito, you were there for that, because that's what he tried to do. And I was like, wait a minute. And I wouldn't let him do that. So I'm like, okay, did the raid on POD fail or not? And he wouldn't answer me. He was trying so hard
avoided the question
to try to get around that. Yeah, he was trying so hard to avoid the question. It wasn't even funny. Classic was there for that, too. He heard that. He noticed that L did not want to answer that question at all.
Okay.
And so then we went on to talk. Then he went on to talk about, to accuse us of being weeaboo idiots, and how we always accuse him of basically liking panty and stalking way too much.
Yeah,
which he does.
To the kind of creepy point of obsession.
to that point. And then he
Yeah.
tries to say, well, you play Hoonie Pop, so that means you obsess over anime girls too. I'm like, that's not the case. You're counting out the very big possibility that we could have played that for literal fun, right?
Yeah, like, because it's a video game. It's made for fun. It's made for enjoyment.
Yeah, it's made for fun. You're supposed to play that game. It's for enjoyment. And so, it's really kind of, I just don't really know how to say any much about it because it's so, he's hard to just get your mind around because
he's unbelievable. That's what you're trying to say.
He's just,
unbelievably
unbelievable.
stupid.
He's hard. You can't wrap your head around him because no matter what he says, it's all really dumb. And we also literally the people that followed him. Remember when he made the video about Jeter bragging about his view counts, right? Does anybody remember that?
I remember Jeter telling me about it earlier.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll send you the video later if you ever want to watch it. But what happened was that
I'll put it in the description.
I'll
put it in the video description.
All right.
Yeah.
Here, I'll actually, if that's the case, I'll put it. I'll get the video while I'm talking. But
No. It's okay. It's okay. Don't do that. Just give it to me after.
What?
Just give it to me after. Yeah.
All right. It's all right. All right. So what that proved, though, that video proved that he didn't know how to do basic math. You see, and everyone in the comment section, if you looked at the video, said that you were a bigger idiot than I thought you were.
Yeah, it was about video views and everything, and he tried to make out that.
Yeah.
He was better because he had fewer videos.
Yeah. He was trying to do. He couldn't do basic math. You see, what he did with Jeter's video was that he didn't. Let me tell you something he didn't do. He didn't average the amount of views that Jeter gets per video. And he didn't average that. So what he did was that he took away a certain videos that had the highest number of views on Jeter's channel, just so he could reduce those views. And this is the same reason why he didn't specify which videos he was taking away, because he knew if he did, that would be easier to expose him upon it. But it was but even if he didn't do that, that still shows that he doesn't know fucking basic math. He doesn't even know, like, he didn't even divide the views at all. Literally at all.
The barnyard marksman fallacy.
Yeah. And let me tell you something here. Oh my God. It's just, and also his views, a majority of views that actually just came from literally 2 videos that he made.
Just two
videos that got the most view. Yeah, literally that were like probably the most clickbait things in the universe that got him the most views on his channel. And that's why he has like over 200,000. Otherwise, so easily we could do the same thing, take away those 2 videos.
I remember Sponge telling me about that. He said, like, don't those 2 videos make up for 95%, I think he said?
Yeah, exactly.
Something
those
like that.
make up for like somewhere between 90 to 95% of his views. Take those away, and he has no views at all.
Next to nothing.
And so he's trying to tell Jeter that, oh yeah, but I have fewer videos, and if you had my same amount of videos, you would nearly have enough views. But he didn't even but of course, he can't really do that because he doesn't know how to do basic math.
Okay, now, is there anything else you want to say about L?
I really think, I mean, honestly, it's not hard to expose him. That's all. Like, literally. I think that's all we need to go off of, honestly. So if Vito, that's what are your opinions on L and stuff? Like, you knew him longer than I did.
Yeah, what do you think of L?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, we're talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're talking to you.
Basically, from the beginning, like, at first I was like, hey, this seems like a pretty cool guy. And then, month after month, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this faggot? Like, I literally rage quit A.S.E. like 3 times because of his autism.
Oh, that was because of him, was it?
Yeah, that was because of him.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
I mean, and just earlier, he was trying to, like, say that he uses the troll factor as a cover-up, even though he's not a troll.
Yeah, he just uses it's just as bad as those kind of people who do awful stuff, and they're like, it's just a prank, it's just a prank. Like, no, it wasn't just a prank. You're just saying
exactly. That's what it is.
That's what he's doing.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean,
it looked like that.
It's like a murderer, right? Who killed someone, and then he points, and when the police arrived, he points at the security camera and said, "It was a prank. The camera's right there."
Just a prank.
That's essentially what he's doing. It's essentially what he's doing. I mean, there's almost no difference. That is literally it. Like he'll say something really, really stupid,
and then blame
he'll
it
say
on
like,
trolling.
well, ISIS members are more experienced than U.S. forces.
Yeah, that was
and he
bullshit.
said that. He said
that was bullshit.
We have
how he
video
said that.
evidence. We have video evidence of him saying that, and he'll say
Wow.
that was because I'm a troll, you know. And so. or the Sonic does have black hole durability. Sonic don't have black hole durability. I was joking. You was a troll, man. You just stop taking me seriously.
Stop feeding the trolls, LMAO.
I mean, that's kind of retarded.
Guys, I drew a smiley face with sticky bombs, and I painted my spray.
Oh well, that's
Gonna
yeah. I just got out of TF2 for a little bit because I actually want to focus on this a bit more.
It's gonna like
yeah. You're doing really good here. Okay, tell us a little bit about Doge Nation.
Doge Nation. Now, I'm going to tell you the whole reason why we got involved in this was because now.
Why don't we begin from the start? Why don't we begin from the start? Begin from the start. Like.
Okay, so the start. I mean, of course, Doge Nation. Now, Jeter used to create little Roblox videos where he would animate Roblox. Now, these were actually pretty good, I must say. They were basically recreations of Sonic scenes from SA 1 and SA 2, and he would recreate these often, and he would post them, and he would get a good number of views on them. But then, and one of them, though, ElReal now, as fate would see it, ElReal came on saw one of Jeter's videos. So he decided, all right, I'm going to go fuck with this guy. So he goes on to Jeter's channel, types in just continuously calls him a Sonic fag over and over again, and then tries to debate Jeter with like MLP and stuff. Saying
like how Twilight can beat Shadow and all that shit. Yeah. Like Twilight can beat Shadow and all that shit because she has magic or some shit. Just shut up, ElReal.
And then he goes off, and then this is basically Jeter was interested in this, and so we participated in little ElReal's game here. That was until he figured out. Until later, we figured out that they were also branched onto Google Plus. So he went, and that's when Jeter and us figured out about the enterprises.
Oh, okay.
So I knew about now back then. I knew about ElReal a long time before I actually got involved in this.
He was pretty prolific.
A long time. Yeah, but of course, at that time when I did figure about him, we were more tangled up with all this other stuff. ElReal was more of a secondary option. He didn't really care.
You were too busy fighting people on like Roblox and that with the little wars and.
Yeah, we were fighting people like our old groups, rival groups, and stuff like that. So we didn't care about L at the time. So that went on for a little while, and after a while, actually during this all happening, I actually took a break from Roblox and Doge Nation for a long ass time. And then when I came back, and this is actually when I came back and I figured out about all the enterprises and stuff, and that's the whole reason why I actually went into the enterprises, just to singularly fuck with L. And when I did that, I think this is what actually caught Jeter's attention when I actually started fighting against the A.S.E. is because that, in Roblox, we weren't having very much trainings anymore in Roblox, and he didn't know and he was actually wondering what I was doing in the enterprises. So he checked it out, and he noticed he kind of was laughing at the fact that, my little cuts, my edits about with ElReal's face on Hillary Clinton or something about how, ElReal deletes the posts I make faster than Hillary deletes her emails. In fact, I have one of those posts still saved. And that was the whole reason why we created the video of ElReal, like in the where we would made him with like Death Note, and where he was like, delete.
Oh yeah. Delete. Oh okay. That makes sense.
That was the whole reason why we did that. And so basically I would essentially spam these little cuts out on the enterprises just to piss L off, just for a reaction. And I would get into arguments I would get into arguments with L and everything.
Oh yeah.
And so we would raid a bunch of his stuff. We would like track him down and everything. And that was around the time we also destroyed L's Roblox community and forced him back onto Google Plus where he belongs. And we were trying to corner L in a sense. Now, around that time, though, we thought, of course, and it was kind of true that L was in a bit more control of the enterprises. I know in reality it was Vito who was in control, but honestly, when it came down to it,
that was all behind the scenes.
Around that time,
that was all behind. Vito was running things behind the scenes, though.
Vito was running it behind the scenes.
As far as outside, as far as outsiders were aware, like ElReal was the big man.
Yeah, and so we were
ElReal was lead and sinister.
So at our point, we were thinking that there's obviously no hope for the enterprises, that we should just destroy it in general. So that's why we were there the entirety of the time. We wanted to take down the enterprises, and then we would go after and once I did, and we were thinking like, okay, after we destroy the original enterprises, and most likely Shattuck's going to take. Then Shattuck's going to take, credit for destroying it for some reason. Yeah. And then once he does that, we thought that, okay, if he does that, we're going to go after the anti-enterprises as well afterwards. Basically, we wanted to basically erase erase like any essence of what the enterprises was off the face of Google+.
Oh, okay.
So, but that was until I later I persuaded this many times to Jeter that maybe that it wasn't exact. And actually, I'm gonna lie, I can't lie. Jeter was the first one to think that we were supposed to destroy the enterprises, and that's what we were going off of. Now I did some more thinking on it and realized maybe this isn't like the enterprises we should be targeting, but more like L is who we should be targeting. Like I even stated in a couple of videos, me and Paul, like if you remember, Vito, after we fought you two in TF2, and I can't lie, and L literally lied his ass off saying he won.
Oh yeah, that you completely demolished them. You destroyed them.
Yeah, we
like nobody should deny that.
Yeah, and so around that time we made a video on that, and at the end we went off on a rant. Now I suggested though, and I said, okay, maybe it isn't really L, it isn't really the enterprises in general. And I started to feel like remorse for the enterprises at this point, because I'm thinking maybe it's not them who we need to destroy, but more like we need to remove L from this group.
So is that when you kind of decided that it'd be a better approach to kind of destroy L and the enterprises from the inside out, basically?
I promise you, I was the only one that saw it. Now, before Invictus kicked out L, I promise you, I was the only one who actually saw that maybe it was L we need to remove. In fact, I was quite jealous, and I didn't feel that L should be in control of the enterprises, because I looked at the enterprises, and I looked over a bit, and I'm like, this group has a lot of potential, doesn't it? And I'm like, okay. And L here is just,
and all of that potential is just being put to waste just on fucking.
Being squandered.
Who's hot a fucking panty or fucking
panty and stocking.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I thought, okay, maybe if I could. Now I know this was a bit weird. Maybe if I could, I asked Jeter. I'm like, wait, if it was possible, I would have loved. I told Jeter this before. This was in a private call because I didn't want to say it in the video.
Okay.
I said that, oh, hey, Jeter, if it were possible, if we could replace L, I would love to be in control of that group and be the face of that group. Honestly,
oh yeah,
I would have loved to. The group of that, and that's what I told him. He's like, well, maybe we could sort something out where we just remove L, I guess. And that's when it kind of started. I think that's where it kind of started, when we both started feeling a bit of remorse for the enterprises itself.
Okay.
And so, and moving on, and L just getting kicked out by Invictus just made it all the more better, honestly.
Yeah, you didn't even have to lift a finger.
Yeah, we didn't. We thought that we were gonna have to actually do something severe or serious to get L out of the way, because it didn't seem at that point there was any way of doing that until Invictus came along. And it was finally like after Vito kept. I mean, I remember though that Vito was the first person while I was in the Enterprises who dropped the band hammer on me.
Yeah.
And. Yeah, he kicked me out. Then I came back with another alt by the name of Jasper Corruption, obviously a Steven Universe kind of altish. And that's the same alt as Peridot the Great and Lovable.
Oh, and, I was really surprised that was you.
Yeah, that was me the entire time within the POD and the Enterprises. That was literally me the entire time. So, and I think L figured out it was me because I got into an argument about him not giving me any credit for what happened during the enterprises. I don't know why I cared, but after I proved him wrong,
You just kind of wanted to rub it
a
in.
good portion.
You just kind of wanted to rub it into his face.
I wanted to rub it in, and then after that, I noticed something on his channel. I looked on his channel, and I was probably on his channel. I was the 4th hated person, and his little hate line there.
Oh yeah, it's all. Oh yeah, the channels where it's like give these.
Yeah.
Got them like Sonic fags or something. Yeah. Yeah.
I was the 4th person on there. And I'm like, that makes me feel good. And so, that's essentially what happened. So, and then later, of course, oh man, I was also then my alt Jasper Corruption got banned by Carter after fucking around with him a bit. Oh. I was about to call Carter. I was about to make a post like with a baby picture showing and saying that, hey guys, look, it's Carter. But before I could do that, Carter banned me.
Oh well, that would.
Yeah, that would have been great, but. That would have been great, but now I don't feel like doing it, but because Carter's a pretty good guy now.
Yeah.
But that's essentially how Doge Nation got involved with everything, and I think if you want more detail about it, I think Jeter should be able to explain.
Yeah,
it later
we're having Jeter. We're having Jeter on the show next week, so you can fill in.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Yeah.
You can fill in the holes that I don't know.
Yeah. He can give his side, although you both are on the same side. But you know what I mean.
But a question I'd like to ask, Vito, what did you guys actually think of us before of course, you kicked out L? What did you guys think of us?
Invictus really didn't give a shit, and I didn't really give a shit, so neither of us really cared.
Neither of you really cared. I mean, that's kind of what I expected in a sense. It did. I mean, Victus did mention that we were able to do the joke, Sonic does have black hole durability. I mean... That
was a pretty funny joke, though.
That was actually really funny.
That was really good.
I showed some of my other online friends, and that didn't even know L. They started literally like fucking bursting out and laughing.
With no context, it is pretty funny though. It's just how he says it. Just his mannerisms.
Just how Sonic don't have black hole durability. You can't. That's not something that you can get over easily. That's like hilarious.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, I do know that though, and another time I asked Vito if L had actually, or if they had any information about Doge Federation or DF, which was our biggest rival community we had in a long time, even though they were, and I thought like, okay, yeah, now that we're friends with the enterprises, we can also see if they have any information about the DF or something. And I asked Vito, but sadly, the only person that had information about that was ElReal himself. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. I just wondered. One thing I don't understand though is that ElReal's been quote unquote trolling for about 6, 7, 8 years. How has he lasted this long?
There's no way. There's no way he's been quote unquote trolling for 7 to 8 years.
Yeah, well, there's 6. No. There's been like 6-year-old videos of people talking about how much of a cyberbully he is.
Yeah, in 2009.
Yeah, he's not a troll. He's essentially just someone who just harasses other people, and he's essentially just an idiot.
Yeah, that is what a troll is.
Sonic does have black hole durability.
There we go. Well, yeah, but just harassing people online, that is basically what a troll is.
That's
turn it off, Vito. Turn it off, Vito.
No, there's no stopping ElReal. There's no stopping him.
Yeah,
there's no stopping the black hole durability.
Yeah, I don't understand how it's
shown who is the boss.
Stop, Vito.
But again, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying.
Why don't we just give up?
Seriously, pack it in.
Just kill yourself, Vito.
Seriously, stop.
You just got roasted. You just got roasted.
When it happens, there's no stopping, Vito. You can't stop it now. You can't stop it.
I'm ashamed.
Okay.
Can't stump Trump.
But again, so what were you about to ask, Van?
Yeah, I was asking, like, like trolling or harassment or whatnot, I'm just surprised how long he's been lasted. This long.
It's not, I mean, there's no way at this point. I mean, maybe back in the day, I guess you could consider it trolling, but at this point, it's like something that he overdoes.
Yeah, it's
so
evolved
at the point,
into something.
It's really stale.
Yeah, like
It's
back
really
then,
stale.
like back then, it was just basically calling people Sonic fags, and that's what trolling was. But like Alex is a stupid nigger, like that kind of trolling. But now it's evolved into something a lot more
It's just
sophisticated.
evolved into a way that he uses it as an excuse at this point. There's no, I mean, and that's it's not. Trolling to him now is not a thing that he does anymore.
Yeah.
It's more, he doesn't even do trolling anymore when you think about it. He stays within his own community and just, you know, he doesn't do anything sort of trolly like at all. Like he actually stopped going on other people's channel and saying, Sonic bag.
Making polls about which anime character is better is the best trolling. Like,
Yeah, man,
how do you not understand this? The best trolling.
Yeah, man. Let me just rig the vote and with my 50
Yeah, with my 50 ults.
That is the best way to troll.
Yeah, man. Like,
Yeah, well,
nobody,
the thing is,
like no one can compare.
the thing is though,
Best way to troll.
Stop.
yeah, seriously,
Vito,
stop.
No.
We're
Yes.
trying to make. Okay, so back to you again, Tom.
Yeah,
what were you about to say?
Ah, fuck, what was I gonna say? Well, yeah. The thing is, like, it may seem like an idiot, but what he does get to people. So I suppose you could say that he is.
It only gets to retards, like, and the shit we do gets to them even harder.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
Have you seen the shit
The
Vincent posts? Have you seen?
Yeah, I
the
know
shit
Vincent is a really good troll.
posts?
Yeah, I'm not debating whether or not ElReal is a good troll or not, or whether he's better than you. But I'm saying if somebody is good at annoying people, does that not make them a good troll?
It doesn't make him a
No,
good
it
troll.
just
It
makes
just
them-
makes him
Now,
a troll.
it depends. It just depends on how he's doing it. If he's annoying people by being an absolute retard and showing how he's not intellectual at all, then that's not trolling. I mean, the good way I see it as a good way to troll is to actually, if someone is being trolled by, for instance, when Invictus was fucking around with Miles and everything, the Miles Tail Prower guy. If you saw that argument me and him had.
Oh yeah, that guy. Oh yeah, that guy. That's spiteful. Oh yeah, that spiteful, hateful guy from the anti-A.S.E.
The thing that gets to them the most is that if Invictus messes with them and then they try to call him out for something and then I prove them wrong, that's what gets to them the most, actually, because I've had that happen to me many times, and that is literally what gets to me, and I know it's good with other people. That's what gets to people to the most, actually. That's what I've noticed. But ElReal can't prove anyone wrong. He's just speaking over people. That's really it.
But it does get to them though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So does that not make him a troll?
No.
I mean,
Why?
I don't know. It doesn't sound like it. It just sounds like he's just acting like an idiot.
But it works.
He's acting like an idiot and calling it trolling.
Yeah, but it works.
Yeah, I mean, it just
Sure,
It
it works,
works.
but it's dumb.
could it be considered trolling?
Yeah, because it works.
It
Yeah, but he literally
works,
goes
but
out
not
and
how it
states
should.
He's a troll, so he's not actually trolling well.
Well,
Like,
whether he
it
does it
works,
well or
The
not.
but
first
it's not-
thing you don't do as a troll is state you're trolling. That's the first thing you don't
that
do,
is-
and
that
that's
is the first
every
rule, yeah.
time. He says publicly
actually
that
true.
he is a troll.
So
Yeah,
if he says he's a troll, does that make him a troll anymore?
No,
It makes him a pretty
Not at
bad
all.
one.
Yeah, it
doesn't
makes him a shit one. Yeah, but surely
it makes him a failure.
It makes him a failure rather than a troll.
No, I'm not trying to debate whether he's a good troll or not. I'm just trying to say, if he manages to annoy people, that does make him a troll. Whether he does it
Yeah,
intentionally.
he's like
whether he-
semi-classic Sonic fan level
Yeah.
troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Sammy Classic is a troll.
I-
Yeah,
I
like the whole
guess
thing was
in
a
a per-
character.
I guess in a
Plus the troll. Now he's dead.
I guess in a
his channel is fucking inactive.
got-
and
he got
deleted all his
depre- he
videos.
got
He deleted
depression.
all of his videos. Like he had like 4 videos and he deleted them.
Yeah, I
Well,
remember he
remember,
stopped shouting and
Sammy-
everybody was just like, "Oh my god, you've matured so much." Still didn't do any press
Well,
ups
remember-
though. His arms are still like little twigs.
Yeah, I remember Sammy though. He said at the end of his last video he made was about him saying that he had depression, and I think that's why he deleted all his videos.
He ran away
He
to
did.
live with Chris
He
Chan.
did. That's what he did. He did.
Oh shit, Invictus.
I mean, you know
is
that, and if
trolling.
L is a troll, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna like go make an announcement in his group, like, guys, I have depression.
I have
therefore,
depression.
I'm gonna throw my PC out the window.
I'm gonna go and live in the woods.
I have depression.
Miles tells Prower, and that's
live
another
in
thing.
the
You
woods.
and L are just the same. You use autism as an
Oh
insult.
my
Who
god,
the
yeah,
fuck
that
cares?
actually, that
Who the fuck cares?
What did you say? What did you say,
this
Charles?
guy. Okay, so essentially, yeah, what I can imagine L doing and like later, he's be like, "Oh, well, guys, I have something to admit. I have depression, so I'm gonna throw my PC out the fucking window."
He's gonna go and run away and live in the.
End your life, mate.
He's gonna go and live in the woods and eat berries and.
Like a werewolf.
Yeah, like a
The
werewolf.
werewolf he always wanted to be. Guys, I haven't told you this,
A werepony.
but I've been keeping a secret. I'm a werewolf.
A werepony.
Type in the comment section if you want to know if you're a werewolf too.
Yeah. Come and live with me and join my pack. Join
Yeah,
my.
you join my pack
join
of
my wolf
werewolves.
pack.
We can
Guys,
kill all the
have you seen
vampires.
my OC Dark Edgelord 69420.
No, I haven't.
It's a really cool OC, man. Like, his special abilities are taking his own life, and yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's
Okay,
about
what about
it.
the anti-A.S.E? What do we think about those guys?
They're retarded.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are retarded.
they're
I think
jokes.
they're retarded.
They're
They are a
jokes.
joke.
They're
A
jokes.
joke,
Don't even.
Yeah.
Don't.
They're
They're a
like
joke.
9 years old, and they're taking the internet too seriously.
Yeah, they think that.
Those are the guys that L gets reactions out of. Those
Yeah.
are the only people who fall for his shit.
Yeah,
Everyone else is just like, God damn, this guy is retarded. Or they just don't care.
Yeah, but that anti-A.S.E, they think that they can take down all the
They
A.S.E.
think they're really all big and tough.
Yeah,
They're
they
like,
call themselves. The
Right,
thing is, they call themselves heroes, and they call the A.S.E bad guys. Like that, just kind of.
Sonic heroes.
Yeah, that's what they call themselves that, and they call the A.S.E.
Sonic Hero.
That's what they see
the
themselves
fuck up.
as. Yeah, that's what they see themselves
shut up.
as.
Just don't sing that ever. Don't.
Find you, confine
Just
you,
don't.
Sorry.
define your place.
Stop it. Stop it, or else I'm
Vito,
gonna mic
but
spam.
Vito,
Going to mic
but
spam.
Vito, we're the
Stop.
heroes of Sonic. We're gonna save Sonic.
We're gonna
But
save
Vito,
Sonic from the evil cyberbullies.
the evil cyber bullies on Google Plus. Funny and original.
Yeah, very, very, very original. Hold on, let me just turn on mic distortion. Hold on.
No, wait,
How do I
man,
remove-
but
how-
wait, this is a prank. It's
how
a
do I
prank.
remove
The
people from
security
calls?
camera's right there. It's a prank.
How do
Shut
I
up,
remove
mate.
people? How do I remove people?
It was
from
a troll.
calls?
It was
Shut
a
up.
troll. It was a
Just
troll,
shut
my dude.
Just shut up. I'm
It's a
gonna rape
troll.
mom.
No, it's gonna troll.
I can't hear that, but I'm pretty sure it's cancer.
No, I don't hear it. No one hears it.
Weed.
This is the most anticlimactic thing I've ever heard in my life. I mean, are you okay, man? Is it working?
Oh man,
Hey, Vito.
dude,
Wait. We need to go. We still need to go ask L for his high school diploma.
doesn't make a difference. It really doesn't make a difference whether I turn the morph on or off. The distortion doesn't change anything. What a useless effect.
Oh.
But guys, remember, we still need to ask L for his like high. You know, L still claims that we've proven L wrong, that he has not gone to middle school. Because literally, people in his own community have posted algebraic questions from middle school that I could answer just by looking at them, and L tried and okay, I know non-screaming 12-year-old, for instance, the Mega Man fan. You've
Oh,
ever
yeah.
seen him before.
I think-
He went into the POD. It was I can't bring up the evidence of this post because I didn't think about screenshotting it, because in the POD before it was raided and destroyed
Okay.
by us, he made a post saying with an algebraic middle school question, right? And that he wanted L to answer so he could prove he went to middle school. Now, ElReal tagged Invictus to it for some reason. He was like, "Lol, LMAO." I don't even know what he was doing. Actually, I really don't know. I mean, he didn't answer the question ever. And we've asked him for his high school diploma, and it's been months. He said he had one, right? And
Yeah.
it's been months since he said show it to us, and Vito knows it. It's been months since he showed it to us. Literal months.
Wow.
Vito, don't you remember that?
What?
When ElReal said he would show us his high school diploma.
What?
Vito.
It doesn't
Wait,
matter.
let me turn up my.
Hold on, mate. I was reading something. What?
Vito.
What was
Don't
the
you remember
question?
when El said he would give us his high school diploma?
Oh yeah, he said it was in a box.
You
You know
said,
what else is in a
he
box?
was in a box.
A spy using the box trot taunt.
Kill yourself, no.
wait, so he said,
Very often.
wait, so his excuse to not show you his diploma was that it was in a box.
Yeah, and he was too lazy to find it.
So we can't prove it.
I
So
don't-
we didn't even want his high school diploma. We just wanted proof that he went to actual middle school, because we didn't believe him. I mean, heck, he makes $50 off of washing cars. We know that. Invictus supplied us with that information.
Wow.
Like, yeah,
And that's a week,
literally-
right?
Yeah, that's like $50 a week
Fucking hell.
making washing cars.
Of all
mean,
the people to make a like legitimate post, of all the people, chase the fucking hedgehog. Chase the fucking hedgehog.
No, man, you're just making fun of his OC, okay? It's his OC, not a total cancer recolor, all right? It's an OC.
It's
Accept
totally
it.
not an Amy Rose recolor.
No,
Yeah,
not at all.
Do you know what he called me when I called his OC an Amy Rose recolor? Do you know what he called me?
Oh, faggot.
No. Called me
What?
Vanny.
Yeah, Vanny. Vanny the tranny.
No, I don't think he meant it like that.
Vanny the tranny.
Well, you're a tranny.
Oh, that's my new nickname for you. I'm naming you on Skype, Vanny the tranny.
Okay, I'm just gonna call you dickhead on all these podcasts then.
All right.
Okay, welcome back to the ViewHawcast. I'm here. I'm Vanguard, and here is my friend
No,
Dickhead.
you're not Vanguard. You're Vanny the tranny.
No, I'm not. Shut up.
Yeah, you are Vanny the tranny.
I'm gonna
Gonna
report
make
you
an
for
alt
bullying.
name,
Tranny.
Vanny the tranny.
That's
Just
okay.
go around.
Okay then, I'm gonna report you for bullying.
That's cool. Cool. I don't give a
That's
shit.
it. I'm gonna
I
go
don't
and get
give
the
a shit.
federal. I'm gonna get the SWAT team on you. For
Yeah, I'm gonna swat you for making fun of me.
All right then. I was fine. Have fun with that.
You're gonna have
I mean, speaking.
the SWAT team's gonna come to your house and they're gonna kill you because you're a minority.
I mean, speaking of people being swatted, I mean,
Yeah.
actually, now let me tell you something that I don't know if I should
Yeah,
share.
let's
Actually,
just-
no, actually I won't. I was talking
Let's-
about. I was gonna think about.
And
I was thinking
send
about
it
people
to
swat.
Vanny the
Mm.
tranny.
I'll
You,
kill yourself, Vito. But but what I was thinking that when you guys mentioned
It's-
swatting people,
yeah.
now now I'm gonna tell you something. Back then, Jeter was thinking about something of similar thing to do with that.
Okay.
And he was talking with Scar to do it to Al actually,
Oh,
because he was just getting tired of Al's shit. But but Jeter of course thought that this might be a bit of a overdue thing to do. So I won't get into specification of what they said they were gonna do, but the Jeter dismissed it as saying that was a bit too
Over the
much
top.
overkill. That would have been over the top. That was a bit too far. They didn't need that.
Damn it. Where's your fucking main account?
Okay, I think we're all
Chase.
out of ideas on what to talk about now, so I think that's gonna wrap up episode 1.
And talk about how you're Vanny the tranny.
How about talk about how you're a dickhead with no friends?
Shut up, dickhead,
Yeah,
mate.
Yeah, shut up, dickhead, mate!
Wait, someone talk about Overwatch.
Overwatch. I haven't played
Overwatch
it.
more
Fuck
like
off.
overrated.
I have no friends.
Okay, seriously though, thank you very much for watching
This lovely video.
this amazing video that was totally top-notch
Quality content.
Quality content.
Quality content.
Make sure you
Featuring Vanny the Tranny and
no,
Dickhead.
hosted by Vanguard and special co-starring Dickhead and I cannot remember your name. What is it again?
Charles.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in episode 2. Bye. Say bye. Dickhead, say bye. Dickhead, say bye.
Vito.
Edie Nahoy.